OK，开始了。这个任务今天中午玩了一下，还差4次躲开攻击，但是那个决斗的这个任务现在没有了，得想个别的任务把它完成了。我现在今天中午去抓那些收集那些指南书，结果把自己收集到10级了。草药学，先去把草药学了。草药学先去学了。
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that.
You can't be beat, can you?
不能再打了是吧？现在应该打了之后可能还可以，现在可打不了了。让我看一下现在有没有霍格沃兹，有没有这个分区了？还是没有啊。
Revelio. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
When my mother was
草药学课程应该传送的，有点远啊。我走走吧，正好熟悉一下地图。
Revelio.
I prefer the 3 broomsticks. Zerona's a much better conversationalist than Jasper Trout.
这是什么东西？
Harry Pippin certainly steered me right with that wound cleaning potion.
他们在玩什么东西？
Lumos. Levioso.
我现在还没有学会探索的那个咒语。哎，这是不是开了？没有啊，果然现在还不行。
Revelio.
这里解锁了温室。
She growing Punger's onion again.
草药学任务开始。
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. we do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing vole. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
就是尖叫的那个吧，曼德拉草。
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance.
种上白仙种子，
Because fancy or roses.
在这儿。
Dittany's restorative properties make it
园艺
a
工作台已
vital
解锁，
ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's
生长
class.
时间10分钟。产量5，我可以想。可以变换出一台粪便堆肥来制造肥料。
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are
中国摇
better
人甘
suited
蓝
to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
哎，这不是我那个朋友。
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
哪是假人？啊，这个。长按 L1并点击，在其中分配咬人、甘蓝，然后点击 L1。什么意思啊？哦，这样就行了。
Look at that! Oh, anything they can get their mouths on.
哦，它是这样，然后把它放在这个L1这个快捷键上。
Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Ah, 11集了。
Did you know? To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Revelio.
哎，那还有个东西。哦，那个是在外面。 去。
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
I can't help it if I was having a nightmare.
Can't seem to get the smell of dragon breath out of my nose after that last biology class.
I managed to conjure a hedgehog once. Nothing better than a few pints of butter.
Now, is it 2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Blackwood.
I saw
Revelio.
all about on Professor. Yes, I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
拿不了，没东西。哎，这里有箱子。王室金丝袍，这个比我身上的好。23的攻击啊，就高一点。可以先穿这个。
Revelio.
好，来魔药学了。
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
霍克拉普兹，哇，这么多！
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing. and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
收集火灰蛇蛋，这个我有啊。
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you.
魔药小天才。
Are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Adurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
恶婆鸟。
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be there.
恶犬毛皮。火灰蛇蛋。恶婆鸟的羽毛就这个。哇，长得这么可爱的。
Revelio.
Your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions or
调制一份艾德鲁斯魔药。
and be thorough.
就是这个，可以通过坚硬的岩石外表来增强饮用的加防御的。自己调配吗？不需要手动啊。 玩家的迷你地图上会显示大型战利品宝箱的位置，效果持续游戏中一整天。柳叶草茎这个我没有。
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Oh! Dragon's Tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
我不是已经调配成功了吗？
Gryffindor again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
完成了。没有啊。啊，完成了。大纳欧奈让我在霍格沃茨以南的一个叫做霍格米村的小村庄与他见面。在这里。
Revelio.
背心校服，24的防御11级了。
Revelio.
这里是管理员的工具。管理员小屋，这个是。
I should investigate.
这有个人。
Revelio.
那有个支线任务，先去接一下。
Some assistance.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
水下冒险。
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
星盘是
What
什么？
exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool, essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
潜入水下，我现在还不行，我得这个任务不着急。
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili Land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
哇，这里好多宝箱啊！
Another adventure, are we?
I beg your
Revelio.
How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here? Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you...
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
这个地方是一个这里还是属于霍格沃茨。
Tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me?
Very well, Mummy.
Revelio.
You're here for my wares. 哇，全是这个手柄，魔杖手柄。森林里面有11级的刺背蜘蛛射手。正好我需要闪躲技能。
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
蜘蛛的尖牙。看一下那个任务。还差2次，再闪躲2次就完成了。再去找2只蜘蛛。这边还有。 完成了。
Accio. Incendio.
可以待会儿去学处理武器。哎，啊，这有个人。有矿。月石。哎，他这个。刚才这两个月是没收集到还是怎么啊？收集到，它自动导暴力的，自动失去的。这里有个指南书。
Revelio.
赫布迪里群岛黑龙鳞片。还是蜘蛛，先不打了。
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. Revelio. An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Lumos.
哎，竟然搞错了。被看见了，这都没发现啊！哇，看见我了！
This will not go well for you.
Potato, stop it! Incendio. Levioso. How many of you are there? Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Potato.
我靠！
Levioso.
Oh, that was meant for me.
Levioso.
Are you sure?
他这个锁定的转人好难转。
will make you pay.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
You can't stop me. I won't rest until you're dead. This'll be a lark.
这还有个眼睛看着是怎么回事？哦，里面还有。现在潜行已经没用了，已经被发现了。
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Why have you not run away? Intend to die, do you? Are you quite finished? Is that the best you can do? But this is sad. Really, it is. Always.
Incendio.
You won't survive.
Levioso.
Friend. Huh?
Levioso.
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
Levioso. Levioso.
窃取一名追随游侠的十字弩，哪里有十字弩？那边上还有一个人。十字弩。
Revelio.
在外面。
Revelio. Levioso.
这也打不开呀。
Revelio.
哪里可以偷弩啊？就这个游侠，看看慢慢靠近他。
That was quite something. Now to free Arn's cards.
没有弩，已经完成了。释放营地中的手推车。
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
这个眼镜比我现在的好。24的防御。哇，这个龙眼。应该不用等车吧，我自己回去就可以了。那个车子要放出来就行了。哎，
Cursed fiends.
If you're here for my...
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Revelio.
All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, be happy to share.
Wonder who lives here.
完成了，回去。哎，让我下水啊！
They must have come this way. Think.
啊，这个不是下
I've
水
no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You shouldn't be here.
Potato. Enough. Incendio. Accio.
Look what you've done!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
更新了一条新的敌人类型，你可以查询敌人有关的宝贵建议，某些咒语的弱点。太远了。
How embarrassing!
中分倒地需要做法之后，要格挡之后。
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
连梅林都变成霍格沃兹的学生了。
Dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
See that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
又要往上面放东西了。
Conjuring fire might work. These are pyres, after all.
Incendio!
哦，是用给这个点火。
The flames make the pyre sink.
are back where they
顺序的问题是吧？它就3根柱子，有什么区别吗？1、2、3、4，都是一样的，都是4节。图案呢？2个勾玉，一样的，这也是没有区别啊。这个上面有什么区别呢
？Incendio.
Clearly, all 3 of these pyres are meant to be lit.
我也在他下去之前点了3个，是吧
？Incendio.
切，我以为是要有什么顺序呢。
How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
完成梅林试炼以增加装备容量。额外装备储存空间要完成2个。哇，这个是什么？蜘蛛杀手铠甲打败10个蜘蛛。黑巫师。看一下现在的任务，主线现在没有了，就是支线了。这个可以回去学个处理武器。潜入黑湖找到新牌，我先做这个。
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
这个怎么潜入星湖啊？直接走下去吗？还真的直接游过去。
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
哈，居然还有装备。找到了。
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
人鱼面具。
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
稍等一下，我去。哎，有了。回城堡。哎，怎么转呀？哦，要这样。现在是要这个，在这里。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
不是他给我吗？
How nice to see you, my young friend.
哦，要白天。
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
处理武器在哪里？哦，这里。伤害型技能能够剿除绝大多数敌人使用的魔杖与武器，就算没有携带任何形式的武器，也能够对所有敌人造成伤害。
Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life once.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. Revelio.
斯科洛普知道你已经找到那本书，不过里面是不是不完整？就在桥对面的10环之间。
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
是个精灵吧？看这种说话方式。
What are you up to now?
Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Revelio. Accio.
就只有这2个项目。
Levioso.
南出口的一圈石岩中留下了一张。哦，这里。
Accio.
啊，他是这个意思，要拿箱子垫脚，对吗？还差一点，过了10环继续走去南关那里吧，东西就在其中一个里边。也许你能够帮助伤心又可怜的斯科洛。对，就是精灵，只有精灵会把自己称呼为名字，不称呼我，叫自己的名字。
Revelio.
在这里，在这个蓝瓜里面。年轻的斯莱特林学生现在肯定非常好奇，就在残缺的码头来湖边见斯科洛普吧。
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick. Revelio.
这是那个管理员的小屋。诶，哦，有两扇门是吗？啊，对，可以从这里直接跳下去了。
哦。
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
这么屌的。
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast. Place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
我靠，什么玩意儿？13级的。他妈的举不动呀！站在这个位置。
Levioso. Incendio.
还有。 拉不过来，太重了。他这个瞄准。 我靠！还有，哇，好多怪！
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes. Revelio.
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages.
要去精灵了。
I think I could guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
小心清风。
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Revelio. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Ah, 稍等一下，我去拿瓶水。 哎，等一下。OK， 好了。
Revelio. Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio.
还是把这个拉过来吧。诶，不是吗？
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
要抑制于火。
Revelio. Accio.
还是说，哦，这个把它放在上面就行了。
Incendio. This looks intriguing.
"这不是任务里的。
Revelio.
14级，我现在13还差1级。
Revelio.
这个是干什么呢？
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio.
不知道，先去精灵吧。 梅林失恋。这旁边有个梅林失恋，我先去把这个梅林失恋。这是我刚才做的那个吧？这里下去会不会死？啊，会掉血的。
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Accio.
对，这是要干嘛？也不是点火，飘起来也不对，这也拉不过来啊。是说我现在的咒语还不能启动这个吗？啊，可以，好像可以拉。不行，拉不动。可以。我操！滚下去了，拿不到了。
Revelio.
What？ 滚哪儿去了？
Revelio.
哦，那个东西该不会是放在这里的？这个梅林挑战怎么做呀？梅林失恋。这个完成不了了。
Revelio.
那个石头不知道滚到哪儿去了。找不到了，先去做主线吧。 之后再来。这个应该我现在还打不开，可能。正好那边还有一个梅林势力，去看看另外那个。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
哦，嗯，这个得从这边走。
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
又出现了。
Revelio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
这不是点火，这回的是什么？
Accio.
哦，是把所有的打爆吗？哦，挺多呀，这个。
Accio.
没有完成。 所以是不对嘛？还是说还有没有打完的？
Revelio.
啊，这里还有。
Accio.
啊，完成了。
Revelio.
One thing to secure allegiance like something to offer. Well, not so. But quite another to bring into the ranks one who bumbles around, not knowing the difference between a love potion and a drop.
Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Accio!
What was that?
Incendio!
No! Reducto!
What have you... You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Protego!
No one takes care.
Protego! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
哦，它会变身。
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Protego!
It can feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer the latter.
Revelio!
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we...
标志是什么？黑魔法战斗竞技场。
I'm remembering. Probably best
我还
I
不
leave
会
you
黑
to
魔
it.
法。
Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek? Hmm.
哇，20级的蜘蛛。出来了吗？哇，来了来了！我靠，这他妈20级的蜘蛛打不过呀！哎，也不是不能打，可以打。他的防御很低呀，我都让他回血了。 是另外一个。回来，这个打不到他。回一下，哇靠！这个地形，哇，好痛啊！打一下，哇，好痛！让蜘蛛的爆炸击中另一个敌人，蜘蛛会爆炸。那是个蜘蛛弹吗？
Revelio.
哇，有点多了。攻击有点频繁了。
Nothing to do now but keep going. Protego!
小蜘蛛多了，太多了。这个血量会慢慢回上来的。我用火焰魔法可以烧掉蜘蛛网。
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Revelio.
上面这些是什么？啊，蘑菇。Danger 全是 Danger。跳伞军帽。蒲蓉蓉，这个是这个猫，这个不能打了吧
？Revelio。
这里有人马。上面有个梅林的挑战，先不去了。
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros. Revelio.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But
大哥，我没有看到。让一名保持悬空。
I won't rest.
Leviosa. No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now.
悬空10秒。
See where Jackdaw has led me.
只有一个敌人的时候才可以吧？
Protego. Revelio. I wonder how big this place is.
布克拉普兹。
Leviosa. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. Revelio.
又有蜘蛛了。
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
蜘蛛。
Incendio.
哇，好多啊！这里边有好多蜘蛛。 啊，13级的还好，比刚才那些外面20级的好多了。
Leviosa. Accio. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Accio.
让2名敌人悬空5秒。 我现在的法术只能让1个人悬空啊！
Protego.
接着小蜘蛛，哇， 这个地方不能攻击。里面有宝箱。
I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh.
哎，按慢了。
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Protego.
哎，他现在为什么反应这么慢了？哇，地上还有。将一只志在钻地的打至半空。这有什么好东西吗？华丽的乌木手套比我现在的好。这个13级的加29的攻击，就多了3点。
Revelio. Accio.
这是什么？袋子，哎，斗篷也比我现在的好。虽然是绿色的，25的攻击也是多2点。
Revelio.
没了。
Revelio. That platform ought to be able to float straight to me.
这里算了，先去我要去的地方吧，之后再来这里。哇，又来了！利用通通石化打败一名敌人，就这样。要最后那一下才行。
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
哦，那上面还有一个。
Revelio.
上面有蜘蛛。
Revelio。
这里有箱子。才40多块钱。哎，又绕回来了。在某个位置啊，那边是出去的，那应该就是要探索这边了。
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
哇，好多蜘蛛！哎，这个不是刚才我拉的那个地方。在那边。这边有东西。
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
这边也不是，还是得过去。啊，那边。那边还有。
Incendio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Accio! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Levioso!
哦，完成战斗技巧好像经验多一点。
An untouched chest.
件衣服。13级的。
Thorough in his search of this cave. Protego! Incendio!
走不了。
Accio! Levioso!
不行，这里出不去。 打击一只着火的蜘蛛并使其爆炸。爆炸。有新法术吗？没有新法术啊，就是普通攻击就是 biu 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 啊。它普通攻击就是 biu biu biu， 然后法术就是右边的那4个，现在还有一些别的。它这个技能格只能放4个，好烦呀！每次想换别的都得重新换。还要搞个8个多好。
Revelio。
我怎么感觉这里是不是来过呀？这里得用这个拉。哦，这里有箱子。哦，道具满了。哇靠！扔一些东西。是本来就没有刺激技能切换，还是等级级？反正我目前是没有刺激技能的，他的普通攻击就是 biu biu biu。然后现在天赋还没有解锁，不知道解锁了天赋之后会不会改变。我都不知道该丢什么，丢点便宜的，60。他这个格子真不够用，哇，都好贵啊！90，手套吧，把60的这种丢了，破坏，啊，还有2个。帽子，啊！又得重新来一下。哇靠，这里盘跳不了。哎，点错了。它这个地形跳跃什么的不太自由。
Revelio。
这里应该没东西了。那边有个箱子。哎，这边还有东西，这里过得去吗？这里。啊，这里刚好可以。
Not a headless skeleton in sight.
魁地奇披风比我的好。披风。哇，14级穿不了，现在。装备又满了。没有绿色的丢点。
Myself to this. Accio.
马上14了，对，14了就可以穿了。
Revelio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
这里没路了。不会吧？它这个显示的位置就快到了。不是这里出去，还是得走下边。这边好像还没去过。
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded the Jackdaw. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Incendio. Accio. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy.
没有点燃。
Incendio. Protego.
点燃一只准备发动攻击的。要求这么高啊！就他。不对呀、哇，大的来了！
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego.
哇，钻地。
Incendio. Incendio. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackal came this way. Revelio.
啊，14级了，可以穿刚才的那个装备了。
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
这里只有一个，应该是上面还有。
Revelio.
哦，在这里，1、2、3。他要是个瞄准，他要是给我搞个体感瞄准就好了。给我搞个陀螺仪瞄准，打起来就爽了。
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
哇，是这种士兵。
Revelio.
这边有个宝箱。
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe.
金色飞贼围巾。
Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw.
我的装备栏满了。
Is there something beyond?
所以没有拿到东西吗？
There's Jackdaw looking dead as ever.
不亏了吗？
Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupid one. Stupid one. Stupid one. Leviosa. Incendio.
这个距离太近了。
Levioso. Accio. Potato. Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
哇，大的来了。啊，我应该把那个留来打这两个的。我靠！给个提示。哇，这个有。
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. That's unnerving. What's happening?
这我没有拿到他的东西啊，我好想知道他给的是什么东西。
Revelio. I've seen this before. Gringotts and the restricted section.
先把东西清一清，待会儿又满了。绿色的都给他卖了，都给他扔了。
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood.
进水了。
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of it. What is this place? Revelio.
4幅画。
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
为什么这叫做地图密室？
Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
解锁天赋了。你与古代魔法联系解锁了天赋。每次提高巫师等级都会获得1个天赋点数。 从5级开始，你将获得天赋点+1，你可以利用天赋点自由提升咒语，并借此强化自己的战斗能力、隐蔽能力以及其他能力。天赋点使用无法返还，因此你的能够学习的天赋数量有限。无法返还是什么意思啊？不能洗吗？咒语、黑魔法、核心、潜行，潜行只有4点，有求必应物。看一下咒语先。22级，学会变形魔咒。遭变形魔咒命中的敌人将转换为爆炸性物体。大爆爆。这个就是强化我现在的咒语了。哦，这个就可以让所有人漂浮。飞来咒将所有人都拉过来。火焰熊熊，同时在你周围召唤一圈火焰，就是强化我的咒语的。黑魔法，昏迷诅咒，昏昏倒地将对敌人们产生同一诅咒的影响，将会受到额外的伤害，就盾法后的那一下。鲜血诅咒，对一个受诅咒的目标造成伤害后，将对所有受诅咒的目标造成伤害。缴械诅咒，处理武器将对敌人们产生等同于诅咒的影响，受诅咒敌人将承受额外伤害。啊，它就是有一个击退，这个可以吸血。阿瓦达索命咒，使用阿瓦达索命咒击杀一名敌人，将同时杀死所有受诅咒的敌人啊！他这个黑魔法就是让一个诅咒一个人，然后造成所有人都有 debuff 的那种感觉，然后就可以打所有人。核心，古代魔法投掷专精。这是什么？已添加一套新的咒语组。按住 R2， 你朝一个方向切换到。哦，这个好啊！我现在就缺一个这个，我现在只有4个，就核心。它这样的话，你以后就可以切3组魔法出来用了。对，这个就是，这个是需要的，我需要的东西。获取天赋，这个先点了。长按闪躲，并闪躲按钮将允许你迅速闪现至附近位置。哦，这个就是，这个也还行啊。哇，这个技能也还行。吸收能量，吸收。成功使用盔甲护身格挡，将填充古代魔法能量槽。完美的盔甲将格挡进一步充能。啊，就格挡了以后，变成可以提高古代魔法的那个能量了。基础精通施法，基础施法命中后减少咒语冷却时间。啊，这些核心其实核心还挺重要的，我觉得。看看潜行只有4个，使敌人更加难以侦测到你。对，那个也要闪闪。允许你在使用幻身咒的时候奔跑，敌人更难侦测到你。通通石化将附带能够影响到周围敌人范围效果。啊，潜行状态可以打到更多的人。22级这个是。潜行这个其实也不错。允许在使用幻身咒的时候奔跑。有求必应屋。每次投中中国，这个就是相当于用道具的。 道具和植物，这个不是我喜欢的类型。延长隐形模样，这个就不考虑了。这个不是我喜欢的战斗类型，就主要加核心。潜行倒是他这个潜行的这个技能看了一下，倒发现也没有太大的必要。先加核心吧。古代魔法投掷可以捕获并投掷敌人被缴械的武器。基础施法命中后，这个我觉得可以啊。减 CD 的，然后能量吸收盔甲护身，长按闪躲，2套，这个可以啊。长按闪躲这个也可以，然后看一下咒语。火焰精通，所有人飞，还是黑魔法呢？处理武器将对敌人们产生等同于诅咒的影响。其实他这个也是对单的，他没有一个同时给多人上诅咒的。他如果你要一个一个的上，然后再打一个，这其实意义不大呀。飞来之后处理武器，这上面有没有？潜行最后一招会不会只对人形怪有效？应该不是，潜行它潜行就是对所有的人都有效，只要不被发现。它其实就相当于就像刺客信条那种暗杀一样的，只是说他那要等到22级了。现在我可以学个这些，这个，然后所有人飞和所有人过来。现在需要一些对群的，还有3点，先不着急。哦，这个不错，没有 CD。哇，我的手柄声音好大声。
Incendio。
这个赶路可以。他如果可以洗，后期可以洗的话，我还可以随便点点。他要是后期不能洗，就恶心了。哎，对了，我先看看，他现在是换成这个之后按上啊，我可以再搞一组魔法出来。2号的话，这个是幻身咒，潜行用的，然后目前也就只有这些啊。还是一样，下面是火，右边是飞，这边是这个。第2套就搞一个潜行用的就行。第2个我先搞这一套。哎，等一下，我看一下刚才他有一个技能，处理武器是算在 处理武器将对敌人产生等同于诅咒的影响，受诅咒的敌人将会承受额外的伤害。哦，现在处理武器变成诅咒了。对一个受诅咒敌人造成伤害后，将对所有受诅咒目标造成伤害。就是先得所有上完 debuff 之后打一个。混混倒地将对敌人产生等同于诅咒的影响，这个也是。就是盾法之后的那一项。好的，拜拜，我也准备待会儿就要下了。我先研究一下，看看他这个天赋能不能洗。目前没有可以洗天赋的，先不加，不是那种特殊必要情况就先不加。
I'm back at Hogwarts.
哦，直接回到霍格沃茨。
I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
飞来咒，可以去红魔镜。这里进不去。
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Revelio.
面龙雕像。我已经在霍格沃兹了，我要先去霍格莫德买点东西。身上装备满了，把不需要的卖掉。
Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? What can I do for you today?
现在这些是新的配方，专注魔药配方，服下后减少冷却，这些到时候可以买。
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
哇，差点卖掉了，这个比我现在的好，差一丢丢就卖掉了，这个高了4点呢。对，其他的可以买的。
What can I do for you today?
服下后暂时提高咒语伤害的配方，这个好像还不错。买一个，我现在有钱了。服下后能够几乎彻底隐身。隐形药水买一个， 强力的伤害魔药配方，减少冷却，其实都可以买。
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio.
好了，回去了。飞行课，哇，有飞行课了，我先去体验一下飞行课。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
出现飞行课，先去上个飞行课。
Revelio.
哎，在这里我不能，在这里我不能那个，我不能那个闪现，在学校里不行。
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
开始飞行课。
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
哦，需要我摇杆看，没看见。
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
起飞，起飞。
Good. Now,
用这
for your
样来。
first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard.
哦，是跟开飞机一样的。
The brooms are
往下掰是，
I want them returned in
往
one
下掰是
piece.
上，往上掰是下，这种反人类的操作。能不能改一下？飞行，飞行在哪里？飞行坐骑，起飞。R2快速飞行。动态感测灵敏度。动态感测功能开。什么叫动态感测功能？体感飞行。
This is brilliant.
你没有啊？2有这个。
I think I'll get.
反转飞行控制。
Excellent. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
我靠！反转过来以后，我有点不太习惯了，还是搞回去吧，就跟开飞机是一样的。开启通过镜头选择这个使你移动操作。动态感测功能是说可以左右转弯。哦，就是体感飞行。哦。我飞行可以体感，他妈的跟开啊，这是体感飞行，往上抬，往下抬，往右，往左。飞过场地周围的环。这他妈拿这个手柄摇杆，哎呀，没必要，体感飞没必要，意义不大。哎，如果灵敏度调高一点，刚才是1，假设我调到了5。啊，没必要，没必要，没必要，这个东西真的没必要。体感飞有点不太好用。
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Ha! Good. I've got this. Ha! Ha ha! This is rather fun. Made it. Oh, did anyone else see that? That wasn't too bad. Ha!
Oh, well done!
可以体感控制上下，摇杆控制左右。
Say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin.
我来试一下体感控制上下，动态打开，灵敏度调到最高。
Follow closely now. Right now we're flying
我
over the
这个
Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever.
这样好像不行不行，就开了体感不行，开了体感太飘了。
Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
通过 L2 可以上去。
Now that's more like it.
加速爆发。哦，要那个调了。
There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back.
哇，飞起来还挺爽的。
Better hurry and hand in our brooms.
切换飞行速度，还可以切换飞行速度，怎么看啊？
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
飞行课完成。去学个通通飞走。
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare?
这个是霹雳爆炸，有求必应屋。通通飞走在哪里啊？获取专注魔药，获取专注魔药，并在实战中测试魔药效果，获取终极魔药。哦，要先做东西。那我得先去魔药教室，先把魔药做了。魔药教室。
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
«获取专注魔药。流叶草茎这个东西我没有啊，得去买。与艾德鲁斯魔药。它这个不能加速吗？好慢啊！柳叶草茎要去买个那个东西。要去卖魔药的地方。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
啊，有支线任务。哇，这声音太大了。
Revelio.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. What can I do for you today?
“他没有。哇，你没有我要的什么鎏金草叶？难道不是在这里买？”
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
难道是在这里？这是卖卷轴和书的呀。
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
不对，这里没有。
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
去草药店，去那个萝卜店，去萝卜店看一下。他这个，哇，镜头这个太快了。
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes.
果然。
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
全部买了。
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
专注魔药要1分钟啊，这么久。哎，哦，做的时候我可以走开的是吗？获取终极魔药，还有终极魔药，蚂蟥汁，我的天，我刚才没买，没钱了，蚂蟥去哪里搞啊？
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
1.5还是有点太快了。1.27差不多吧。对。
Come on in. Healing potions are a specialty here, should you need any. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you.
刚好买得起一个。
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio. Sir, why do I need to complete these tasks again?
Professor Weasley has asked that we all contribute extra time to help you catch up to your peers. And before I teach you Depulso, I must know that you are prepared to handle it.
哎，这里有个东西，隐藏起来了。
Revelio.
我的药应该做好了。OK 了，这个药怎么吃呢？哦，这样，它是要专注魔药、终极魔药，还有什么来着？艾德鲁斯魔药是这个吧？实战中测试， 保存一下吧，明天再玩，睡觉了。下了，睡觉了，拜拜。